Elias was a kind man who lived in a small, noisy town. He did not have much money. Most days he ate only bread and water. His clothes were old and torn, but his heart was full of hope. Every morning and night, Elias knelt by his bed and prayed. "God, please help me," he whispered. He waited for a miracle. Days became weeks and weeks turned into months. Still nothing changed for Elias. His friends told him to try new things, but Elias only prayed harder. "God will provide," he said. He believed that faith alone would bring him what he needed, so he waited and prayed, hoping that help would come. But as time passed, his worries grew. The roof in his small home leaked, his shoes had holes. Elias felt forgotten and alone. He wondered why God did not answer. He became tired and sad, but he kept praying, hoping for a different life. Yet, nothing happened. The world moved on and Elias stayed the same. He did not see the small chances around him. He did not try new things. He did not ask for help. Though his faith was strong, his hands remained still. One night Elias had a dream. In the dream he stood in a field of dry soil. He prayed for rain, but the ground stayed hard. Then a gentle voice spoke, "Elias, a man reaps what he sows." Elias looked around. He saw seeds in his hand, but he had not planted them. The voice continued, "Faith without action is dead." Elias remembered words he had heard at church, "Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds." He woke up with these words in his mind. His heart beat fast. He realized prayer alone was not enough. In the quiet morning, Elias sat by his window. He thought about his life. He had asked God for help, but had he done his part? He remembered the dream. He knew he must plant seeds if he wanted a harvest. He must take action if he wanted change. Elias understood. Faith is powerful, but it needs hands and feet. He decided to try. He would not just pray for help. He would also look for ways to help himself. God had given him strength, a mind, and hope. Now he would use them. The next day, Elias left his home with a new spirit. He walked to the town square and looked for work. He asked shopkeepers if they needed help. Most turned him away, but one old baker smiled and said, "Come back tomorrow." Elias thanked him and kept asking others. He also went to the library and borrowed books. He read about new skills, how to fix shoes, how to plant a garden, how to repair roofs. He practiced at home, even when he made mistakes. He watched others, asked questions, and learned little by little. Elias did not stop praying, but now, his prayers were different. "God, give me strength to keep trying," he said. "Help me learn and not give up." He felt God's presence in every small step. When he failed, he remembered the lesson from his dream. A man reaps what he sows. Days were hard at first. He made many mistakes. Some people laughed at him or said no. But Elias kept going. He did not lose faith. He knew that each small effort was a seed. With patience, those seeds would grow. Slowly, things began to change for Elias. The baker gave him a job washing dishes. It was not much, but it was a start. He fixed his own shoes and helped his neighbors repair their roofs. They paid him a little, and sometimes they just thanked him. Still, Elias felt proud. He kept learning and trying new things. Some days were better than others. But each day Elias remembered, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. He sowed his seeds with hope. He worked with his hands and trusted God with his heart. Elias's life was not perfect, but it was better. He had new friends and new skills. He was no longer just a dreamer. He was a doer. He knew that God had answered his prayers, not by magic, but by giving him wisdom, courage, and chances to grow. If you feel like Elias, remember this: faith is the first step, but you must also act. Pray, yes, but also learn, work, ask, and try. Even small steps taken in faith can change your life. Anyone can begin. God walks with those who move forward, one simple action at a time.